Hey everybody, I'm back again. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having an excellent day. So, in the last video, we covered the basics of salvaging. It was not an in-depth tutorial, but just wanted to give you a quick run through and enough information so you can get out there and figure things out for yourself. Not everybody does salvaging in the same way. Some people have their preferred methods, but that's the way that I do my salvaging. We also ran through the equipment that I'm using. We've got the twin abrade scrapers, one of which replaces the stock tractor beam that you get when you buy the ship. You don't have to do that. Some people like to hang on to their items with the tractor beam on one side and rotate it and scrape and do all kinds of interesting stuff, but personally I don't. I prefer to get the job done, you know, as quickly as possible and then move on to the next thing. So yeah, for this video we're going to be covering the salvaging of panels, which consists of finding panels, salvaging them and scraping them, filling up our coffers, and then, as we just have, coming back again. But at least you will compare how long it takes to achieve a full hold doing the panels method. So, as always, without further ado, let's get to it. Preferably while the frame rate holds up. Could disappear at any second, as we know. See, we're still on the same server. Still got our Starfarer sitting out there, probably swarmed with lunatic NPCs. But we're going to use that as a reference marker because that area happens to be quite good for panels. So we're not going to get close enough to attract the attention of the NPCs. But we are going to head over to that general area if we can get out of the hangar without getting stuck with 4 frames per second and nastiness. As you can see, there's some wear and tear occurring on my windscreen. This is a new thing. It's also a very annoying thing. The last version I had of this, before I blew it up, I could barely see out of my windscreen. I'm assuming it's another bug. As you can see, I'm rocking the pyrite paint job at the moment, which I quite like. I know the Vulture's not the prettiest of ships, but she's practical, and I don't know, this actually makes her look quite pretty, I think. Right, we are losing frames again. It's getting a bit spotty. I find doing panels is slightly less risky because you can be right out the way doing it. And I find the best panels are around the edge of the ring, usually. Right, see if we can jump straight to Yela again. Sometimes it'll let you, sometimes it won't. In this case it will. Depends what's obstructing the route sometimes. Although it is supposed to navigate you around obstructions, but it's a bit buggy at the moment. Sat-nav aspect. Okay. And I need a drink. Whenever you come out and do these missions, always bring drinks with you. Or if you don't, you end up dead. So, yeah, it's always a good thing to do. Okay, at this point, we'll probably start scanning. Just in case we come across anything. You can see I've got a target. It's coming up at 1850 at the center of the screen. We're going to slow things down a bit. 550. 1900. These are all mineable rocks. We are still moving quite quickly. Don't like to go too slowly, just while we're scanning so we can cover more ground. Right, that's a 10,000. So we'll start with the 10,000. There'll only be a couple of panels, but you can see it's an even number. Let's just check that one. That's more minables. You push V to bring this scanner up. That'll then show you these numbers. If we do happen to come across one that's bigger, right, we're now going to switch into CM mode. Right, you can now see the panels have just appeared to the bottom right. It's best to approach these slowly. You don't want to go whizzing past them. You can see the panels. That big square one to the right is the one with the majority of the meat on it. I would advise keeping your lights off when you're salvaging these panels. Right, that's the first one. These are the good panels. Salvaging mode on. You can see it's highlighted in green. That means it hasn't been salvaged yet. Every now and then you'll come across them and they'll be red because they've already been salvaged by somebody else. You can see that the intake of the RMC is quite high on these panels because they're quite dense. On the other side, it does go up to like 9 or 10 ESCUs, which is much higher than you tend to get on most of the ships. But it will fill your tanks up a bit quicker because of that. Actually, while I'm here, best safe than sorry. Oh no, I don't want to turn that off, do I? I'm about to take my helmet off. That'll do. See, my windscreen is getting really scratched up. I don't know if it's frost or if it's scratches from space dust or what the hell it's supposed to be. It's bloody annoying. Can't see the reticule in the middle of the screen. The smaller side of these panels seems to be incredibly dense for some reason. You'll see when we switch around to it. We've already got 3 SDUs off of just this one panel, one side of the panel. Just remember, keep an eye on your radar. Do your pings. Right on this side. There she goes. It's really dense. If you watch the ESCUs, 7, 8. 10, 9. Obviously, your tanks fill up really quickly when you're up in the 9s and 10s. And they aren't all like that. You see the panels turn red now because we've got the majority of the material off of it. We've got 7.9 off of one panel. The other panels are smaller. Some people don't bother with them. Right, so that's 8 SCUs off of that one little panel. So now we do the scansies to see the rest of its brothers and sisters. Where are they? There they are. Right, that's the wrong side. It'll be on this side of it. But bearing in mind this had a signature reading of 10,000. You can see what you get from something with this signature rating. Literally can't see shit. What she wrote on that one. Panels are only one-sided as well. Small one there. Very small one there. Any more of these triangle ones? It's there. red. Oh. That's all of them. So we've just got this tiny one here. These are barely worth doing, but why not? Oh, we've missed one. That one top left we missed. Right, our filler station's full, so, and those are pretty much all scraped. That means when you get a reading of 10,000, that should in theory equate to a full tank, a full RMC tank. In the interest of not dying, quick drinky poos. One more for luck. "65 frames a second at the moment, which is kind of unheard of. 68 frames a second, 70 frames a second, 78 frames a second. That's just crazy for this game, but you can see how how smooth it is. When you get those frame rates, just everything is just like silky smooth. God, if this game was like this all the time, it'd be incredible. Don't know if that will translate in the video, but it does look nice though. The lighting, everything in here, just so atmospheric and so immersive. Door shut this time. So let's just rinse and repeat. I've been doing lots of big cargo runs. I was taking 8, 9, 10 contracts on at a time in the Starlancer. And yeah, I mean, I got to the end of junior so far, the junior rep rank, but I haven't gone higher than that yet. But at some point I will finish off the junior one. Probably once I've got the Firebird sorted out. Then once I've got the Firebird, then I have to start the grind for the next ship, which will be a lot cheaper, thank God. There's 3 or 4 ships that I want to get just because they're useful. Some I want to get just so I can practice with my dual sticks. Oh my God. Yeah. So I want to get a Gladius because that's just good to learn dual sticks with. Firebird I want to get A because it's just a really cool ship. I love the look of it. And plus with its 24 missiles. What is the matter with me? Crying out loud. I can't seem to get anything right. Get in there. Stop. I think he needs glasses. Yeah, I want to get the Firebird. I just love it. I thought I want to get all the sabers. I like them all. Don't need them all. It's just kind of one of those nice to have things. But the Firebird is going to have purpose in Pyro. Because I have to be escort somebody else. So if I'm going to do that job, I want to do it in something that might keep me alive for longer than 5 seconds. At least until I get better at PvP. I know it's kind of cheating, but I think the guy that I'm protecting or trying to protect is not going to see it that way. Right, we're almost done with these panels. I think this is the last one. Just finish this off. And go and find the next patch. Just because they go red, by the way, it doesn't mean that they're empty. It means they're close to empty. As long as you're sucking material, suck material. Okay. Okay. So we were heading in this general direction here. My Ujima flicks away. Into scanning mode. So mining stuff. Mining stuff. Let's try and find a nice big one, shall we? $100. Come on. Come to Daddy. Where are you? This is why I tend to do it in nav mode. So you can just go a bit faster. Just watch out for them rocks. It's a 6,000. I tend not to bother with 6,000. Normally just one panel. You can. I just think there's more meat on the bone if you're going to stop and do the whole thing. Oh, 12,000. See? Hold out, you get double. Boom. All these panels are all exactly the same. I've got to get that all important screenshot. the right way. Station's full. Didn't even notice. Yeah, you got to pay attention to that filler station being full. Salvaging can be very hypnotizing sometimes. You'll just disappear off into endless deep thought about something completely irrelevant and not even notice. At the end of this run, we'll go and sell everything from the previous run and this run, which obviously will amount to 800,000. Tetris time. Really? At least that bit's dealt with. What? Filler station is full. Did I just hear a ship? How is my filler station full? Did we just get some free RMC? Or did the game just not record anything that I just did? Is there that much RMC on that panel? Or is this just a bug? Let's just double check. The filler station is very much full. Well, I'll be damned. Never seen that happen before. You saw it for yourself. It was at 2 and it went straight to 13. Okay, I suppose we'll find out when we get back down to ground again. That means you have to go and empty. Where's Crusader gone? If we get back down, it's back to 2 again. That'll be really annoying. If not, it'll be into bugs just worked in our favour for like the first time ever. Yep, still full. Oh, I can live with 3 RMC. $80 frames per second at the moment. Sure, that'll drop down to 2 in a second. Yeah, down to 27 frames per second. Doable. Can't wait to get my new sticks. At 27 frames a second. Down to 5 frames a second. And that one. not close on me. You get these weird inanimate objects from wherever that block your hangers. It's another bug. It's like a landing gear or piece of a ship. Hey, look at my windscreen. It's getting really messed up. See? No grid there. Don't know why. No grid there either. When you spit this one out, it will just do one, even though it's set to auto eject when you're not standing in front of it. And then you have to push the button again to get it to start auto ejecting, but this one can be a bit sticky. And released. Now you need to push the button again. Now it should continue auto ejecting as long as you keep moving them out. Been like that since forever. Okay, that's all she wrote. See, we've got 37 there. Overcook that a bit.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Reframe drop there. Back.
Hi, welcome.
Come to you too.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Corsair's very own gentle giants, the Stormwalks? And why not take on your very own home, the soft and lovable Finland Stormwalk?
Hi, welcome to the store.
Available throughout the terminal.
Hi, welcome.
Forest Run.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Summer.
Last call for passengers. The
You,
shuttle
sir.
is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Not seen that anywhere before. Be nice when some of these other platforms start coming into the game. Currently we've only got a few that are active. The occasional extra one during a mission. Oh, there go the frames again.
Approaching next station.
Horizon's always been notoriously bad for frame rate.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Once you finish buying all our bits and upgrading all of our stuff, we'll be heading over to Pyro to try and do some salvage there. Give me my frames back. Got 73 SCUs. We're only getting 10,000, 10.3 per SEU. We used to get 13. So they have dropped the value a little bit,
If there's anything I can help you with.
which really sucks. 759.1. Halfway to the Firebird now.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
God, the frames suck. So, that'll be the end of this video. You've seen both options that I tend to do mostly now, which is the unverified contracts in part 1, for which there should be a link at the end of this video if you're more interested in scraping ships and salvaging their parts. And then option 2, which is the panels. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Which method do you prefer? Like me, are you interested in doing a bit of both? Which is what I tend to do. I bounce from one to the other. Depending on what ships are on offer, they do tend to cycle the ships on the
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
they do tend to cycle the ships on the unverified contracts. You get offered all different kinds of stuff. If there are any little ones that are on offer, I'll go and scrape panels. If it's something substantial, like a Starfarer or bigger, I'll go and do that, because it's just guaranteed multiple loads in one go. And yeah, easy pickings. So, hope you enjoyed that video. I hope that you gain the useful information that you need to do your salvaging from those videos. If you've got any salvaging questions, please feel free to hit me up in the comments. If you like the content, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps. Well, I am still a very new channel, so I'm working really hard on getting this channel established with a view to doing it full time. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. Keen to hear your opinions. I hope this was helpful for you all. So yeah, I hope you have an excellent rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And most of all, given that we are...
If there's anything I can help you with.
No, there's nothing you can help me with. Leave me alone. Given that we're on New Year's Eve when we're filming this video, I wish you all an extremely happy New Year and an awesome start to 2025. And yeah, I can say that there will be plenty to look forward to on this channel as we move forward and the game gets a bit better. All right, have a fantastic night. Don't drink too much. And this is cyberrascal out.